getting into The Walking Dead. Absolutely. That's what's happening today. Season 5, Episode 3. So I'm dropping this today, which is Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Obviously, this is going to be dropping for Patreon members first before it gets onto YouTube. But when it gets onto either or, Heidi Ho wins low. I won't be watching The Walking Dead for the least next 4 or 5, not 4 days. So if today's Sunday, the next time I'll watch The Walking Dead will probably be most likely Thursday, because I have a bunch of other shows that I would want to watch in the mix. I'm super excited to get into the episode of Dexter Original Sin. I'm gonna give you guys, what's that show that is? Oh, The Outlander. I just wrapped up Buffy season 2, but I might be getting to season 3 before I get back into The Walking Dead, and then all the other shows that I have. You know, there's Ted Lasso season 3, there's Supernatural that I'm super excited to watch the next episode. I have to finish watching Special Ops. So as you see, I'm a busy guy. I'm a very busy guy. So yes, I have to start making sure that it's, although I know a lot of people are here on Patreon for The Walking Dead, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys all the way down. I just want to also give the other shows and the other people who will watch certain shows, oh, and True Blood, and certain other shows, you know, more reactions as well. Oh, and Sons of Anarchy. Anyways, I can keep going on because I watch 1,000 shows on this platform. So, without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Ooh, I like doing this. Oh Lord, somebody's dead already. Oh, I'm sorry, they're eating. They're eating him!
Dangerous. I don't know, maybe not. You can see the threat. That's something. My mom used to say that every day above ground was a win. Doesn't really apply anymore. You can still get some perspective.
What?
The glass is gonna break. Sooner or later. You know, we marked our way here so that we could find our way back after. So stupid, right? I mean, back to what?
Oh, they're over here.
It wasn't just a trap, it was gonna be a choice. Join us or feed us. The bear dies, the cub dies anyway. But if the bear lives, you can always have another cub. That was part of the pitch. Greg and Mike came this close to nabbing that gray-haired queen bitch who killed my mom. She drove away with the archer. Greg saw him pull away. Can't wait to try her. I like women better. My brother Alex has also currently dead because of Rick. It's because of the extra layer of fat that women have, you know, for childbearing. Even the skinny girls have it. Like that pretty one. Sasha? We're going to get all of them. For starters, you'll do just fine. We did a good job on your leg. Being a human being here, I'm talking to you. Perspective, Bob.
We'll be right back. Not only is this man attractive, and I'm not saying I'm a cannibal, but he's a very attractive actor. But he also knows how to deliver the lines. His lines and how he says what he says makes it believable, scary, creepy, and also makes you dive into this character and want to listen to him a lot more. Like, everything he's saying, I'm like this. And that's like, you're sexy as fuck, but you're crazy as hell. Like, and then I'm watching Bob. What, I'm saying his name right, because, right? I think I nicknamed this man, whatever I nickname him, and I say it subconsciously, and I don't even know what name I'm naming him, but I know is it George? Do I say George? And then his name is Bob? No, his name is Bob. He just said Bob. Anyways, but everything else is going on. I'm just really focused on this one guy. He's an amazing actor. I don't know why I don't see him anywhere else. And he's just giving me life, liberty, and motherfucking justice. Oh, he's been crying. Well, I know why he's crying now. Oh, he's not. He's laughing.
Well, he lost it.
Lasted longer than I thought he would.
You idiots.
Okay, keep it down.
I've been bitten, you stupid pricks. I'm tainted meat. Might as well be eating one of them.
The hell's gonna happen? We gonna turn? We just gonna die?
How didn't you check him first?
Because he was fine. Tainted meat! We tainted meat! Shut up!
Dary was right. He was crying. He went to the woods because he's bit. So he probably was just going to walk away and die. That's why he walked away. Damn. Now he's a black Santa Claus with one leg and no reindeers. Come on, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Bob dead, girl. One way or another. I like Sasha. By the way, really quick, I meant to say this in my intro. My intro was a little bit of nothing because I'm very emotional today, and I was just giving you a rundown of stuff that doesn't pertain to this video. But I wanted to say that when I said in the last reaction that Bob was really dumb, or whatever I said, Bob, George, Will I am, dead man. When he went into the woods, I was like, oh my God, he's so dumb, he could die, da 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 da. And people were saying, well, Carol also went, which is also pretty dumb. And she went by herself, which she did. That's absolutely true. Let's start with point one. Point one, that's what people said. Now I have to remind y'all, in one episode, Carol destroyed and devoured a whole damn place called Tetris, or Tenemis, or Temasu, whatever it's called. She literally single-handedly destroyed and conquered and saved every single last character that you guys are loving, that you guys love, that you guys get to see more seasons, about 13,000, and with 89,000 spinoffs. She did that. Big Boss Carol did that. So if Big Boss Carol wants to walk in the moonlight on a beach with the socks and the shoes off on the sand, she can. She can. You want to know why? Because she literally killed not just walkers, but humans. She blew up buildings. She saved. She probably did shave while she did it. She saved the whole crew. Then she came back looking fierce, fabulous, everything like that. She also killed 2 little girls, which is crazy, to save Tyrese, her, and Judith. She brought back Judith to Rick. She makes Rick look even sexier. She's over here giving a style and perfection. Why is she making Rick look sexier? Because he's now like back to this killer Rick where he's wearing a winter coat and everybody else is in summer. Rick is kind of confused what season he's in, literally, but it's fine. It's fine. He's still alive because of Big Boss Carol. And then somebody also said, well, which, by the way, I love you guys commenting, so keep commenting. And if you want to argue with me, we could do that too. Some days I'm in the mood, and some days I'm not. I just won't respond if I'm not. But I love you guys commenting. You guys know I'm very emotional. I'm very, like, bipolar. But somebody said also, but then Daryl also joined, and he, like, unilaterally went and chased the car, right? And he did. But he had to remember, he now has a connection with Beth. And Daryl has been killing mother truckers left and right since season 1 with no problem, no remorse. So we don't have to worry about Daryl and Carol. Carol and Daryl, Daryl and Carol. We don't have to worry about them. Absolutely not. Now, Bob, George, Will I am, the Black Santa Claus with one leg, and absolutely no reindeers or a life to stand on. He's been effing up since we've seen him. So I just want us to realize that these characters, they're in the same building, but they don't work in the same office, okay? You can't compete where you can't compare. So they're just not the same sweet nips. They're not. Or they're not. So that's why I was upset with Bob, George, Will I am, Black Santa Claus with one leg and absolutely no reindeers or a leg to stand on, literally, or life, or much longer in this episode. But I have a lot of things to say about him. But he's just like a F up character. But it is sad to see him go, but he has to go to The Wire. So if you want to see him more, check out The Wire. And I was watching reactions, but apparently nobody wants me to watch it. Let's go!
Somebody was watching us.
Yeah.
If you go in there now, someone's not coming back.
Earl and Carol are missing too.
Right. Our group was so strong together for 5 minutes. St. Gabriel.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is he doing?
You show up. We're being watched, and now 3 of us are gone.
I don't have anything to do with this.
What? Go!
Put it away.
Who's out there?
Where's your hair, girl?
Where are people?
Oh, she has it up
I don't have anything to do with this.
Why'd you bring us here?
Please,
You working with someone? I'm alone.
I love when Rick does that.
I was always alone.
What about the woman in the food bank, Gabriel? Burn for this? That was for you. Why? What are you gonna burn for, Gabriel?
Somebody's watching my reaction and being like, what's wrong with this psychopath? I used to make fun of Rick. I have to stop this, guys, copyright. But I used to make fun of Rick often because he always goes like this. Now there is when I edit this and put it on YouTube, I'm gonna see if I can find it. It's a Little Kim, and Little Kim will perform, and Little Kim goes like this. So if you guys, I love Little Kim. She's like my life. So she'll always goes like this, right? And when Rick talks, he's always like, and when he's serious and he's trying to get down to something, he's like, what did you do? Why did you bring us here? What's happening? Somebody also, I dropped a reaction on YouTube with The Walking Dead, where apparently I was making fun of Maggie. I don't know, maybe it was in the intro or outro, I didn't want to listen to it. But I made fun of Maggie apparently, and people were like, oh my God, she's British. Don't make fun of the way she talks. But he's British too, so maybe this is his way of like covering his accent to give you like the Southern accent. He's amazing, Andrew Lincoln, though. And he's in other things I've seen, and he doesn't have a British accent. So he's very good at hiding it. I did not know he's British. But I love when he goes like this. Where did they go? Why did you bring us here? I want to know. Where? He breaks down the syllables and he does the Harlem Shake at the same time. Google it. Good dance.
What did you do? What did you do?
Ricky going to hell. He's a priest.
I lock the doors at night. I always lock the doors at night. I always lock the doors at night.
Oh, he locked people out by accident.
They started coming. They were looking for a safe place, a place where they felt safe, you know. And it was so early, and the doors were still locked. It was my choice. There were so many of them, and they were on the siding, screaming at me. And so the dead came for them. Women, children, entire families calling my name as they were torn apart, begging me for mercy, damning me to hell. I buried their bones. I buried it all.
That's pretty
The Lord
bad.
sent you here to finally punish me. I'm damned. I was damned before.
He was scared.
I always lock the doors.
There's something. There's someone outside lying in the grass.
Sasha.
Help me!
What's that mean? A for apples.
I was in the graveyard.
I woke up outside this place. It looked like a school.
Who was that guy? Gareth.
You lie to
They
us.
were eating my leg right in front of me, all proud, like they had it all figured out. Did they have Daryl and Carol? Gareth said they drove off.
Have anything? There are pill packets in the first aid kit.
Girl, he's about to turn.
Save him.
Bye, Bob, George, will I am. Damn, she found love in all the wrong places.
It happened at the food bank.
He's been alive for a long time.
There's a sofa in my office.
Thank you.
I got him. Do you know the place Bob was talking about?
It's an elementary school. It's close.
Well, how close? How close, Gabriel?
Hello, you there?
It's just a 10-minute walk through the woods from here, due south of the graveyard.
Hi, Judith.
He's just warm.
Hi, Queen M. I see you, girl.
Time for a reality check. We all need to leave for D.C.
Daryl and Carol are gonna be back. We're not going anywhere without them.
Good luck to you. We'll go our separate ways.
Bye, Big
We're
Red.
leaving on foot. We fixed that damn bus ourselves.
A lot more of us.
You want to keep it that way?
Carol saved your life. We saved your life.
I am trying to save yours.
People took off. They're coming back.
To what? Picked over bones?
Abraham.
Hey, stop! Now!
Do you really think that you're gonna be any safer leaving right now, in the middle of the night?
Glenn, maybe you shouldn't be the one to talk because Glenn, you better just go back. Now, I understand that Glenn has more connection because he's like, where's Tara? Tara, you talk. Because Glenn, he left them multiple times, and he was doing the same thing Big Red was doing. He was putting his own priorities before everybody else, even when Tara once again fell and hurt her ankle. Like, Tara's ankles should be effed up by now, but she's still standing, so she's a very strong girl. But let's not forget, Glenn, it was about 3 episodes ago when you were running down, looking kind of lost and crazy, like you were from the Indiana Jones, screaming, Maggie! Just like that. So, Glenn, you sexy as hell. You are still baby daddy number. You went down. I realized that the other 18 kids were not yours, but you're baby daddy somebody. But just calm down and let's let somebody else talk. Tara, you're up, girl. You didn't do much for anybody, any season, any episode.
We need each other to get to DC. We can get through all of it together.
I have an idea. If you stay just one more day and help, I'll go with you to DC.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Trip?
Okay.
Glenn and Maggie, too.
What?
No. I'm not interested in breaking up what you have here. Where's the to grab your gear?
Abraham.
Now, Eugene, let's go. Move it.
I don't want to.
Now.
You're not taking the boss.
Try to stop me.
He will. I hope he doesn't, but he will.
Wait, hey. You stay and help us. And we will go with you.
No.
You stay. Help us.
Come high noon, we're taillights. Not waiting for the other damn shoe to drop.
And we will leave with you.
12 hours. Then we go.
No, the one good thing about getting kicked in my face made me forget the pain in my leg. 2 good things.
We're not playing that game anymore.
All things considered, figured you could humor me a little bit.
Why didn't you tell me when it happened?
It become all about the end. And I really like the middle.
That makes me so scary. I think I want to cry again.
We're in here and they could be anywhere. But we know exactly where they are.
Make our move before they do.
That's right. They're not counting on us thinking straight.
I'm just making sure it's a big play.
Remember what these people are capable of. You up for this?
You should stay with Bob.
No. I want to be out there.
Tyrese is such a big bumbling bull of trash. Bull? What's that?
I know how it feels. But this right here, time you could have with him, you can't throw that away. I wish I had it with Karen.
Do you remember how you felt? What you wanted to do?
Girl, we relive it every other episode.
It made it so I couldn't see it. Forgiveness. That's facing it.
I should forgive them for hurting him? For trying to kill us? What the hell is wrong with you? You think we have a choice?
Just you. When he opens his eyes, the only thing he's gonna want to see is your face.
Take it. If he stops breathing,
Sasha.
You put it through his temple. That's what Bob would want.
Damn, Sasha only knew this guy doesn't kill anybody anymore, and he lies to us and tells us that he does. So he'll probably just lock Bob up into like where they do the confessions and say he killed him until we discover that Bob is crawling with one leg, no reindeers, no gifts. That's all. Here's my Queen M. That thing is gonna break and they're all gonna be running. Oh, Garrett. Oh, because they went to go get them. Who is this tall man?
Well, I guess you know we're here. And we know you're here. And we're armed. There's really no point in hiding anymore.
Oh, they know.
We've been watching you. There's Bob.
And Eugene, Rosita, Martin's good friend Tyrese.
Judith.
Judith.
Wow, he knows all their names.
Rick and the rest walked out. With a lot of your guns. Listen, we don't know where you all are, but this isn't a big place.
Stupidity's also a gift of God.
Why don't you stop this now? Look, you're behind one of these two doors, and we have more than enough firepower to take down both. How about the priest? Father, you help us wrap this up and let you walk away from this. Just open the door and you can go. You can take the baby with you. What do you say?
Damn, Judith!
I don't know, maybe we'll keep the kid. I'm starting to like this girl.
That's your last chance right now to tell us you're coming out.
I'll hit the hinges.
Put your guns on the floor.
Rick will fire right into that office so you lower your gun.
Kill him! I hate that guy.
Put your guns on the floor.
You're all dead. You guys should have tried.
Martin, there's no choice here.
Yeah, there is.
I want to bet.
Couldn't leave them alone, could you?
No point in begging, right?
No.
Still, you could have killed us when you came in. There had to be a reason for that.
We didn't want to waste the bullets.
We used to help people. We saved people. Things changed. They came in and... I know that you've been out there, but I can see it. You don't know what it is to be hungry. You don't have to do this. We can walk away. Never cross paths again. I promise you.
You should have
But you
walked.
cross someone's path. You do this to anyone. Right? I already made you a promise.
Oh, Lord! That's what you guys get. Close the door, Tyrese. You're big. What, like, what? Why is he so big for? Oh, is that her sword? Ooh, there's my girl! Oh, hell, Queen Am. Ooh, she got her sword back. She got her sword back. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Slice dice. Slice dice. So happy she got her sword.
It could have been us.
St. Gabriel, your church is bloody as hell. Ooh. They had to protect the baby. They had to protect their friends. They're missing people.
This is the Lord's house. No. It's just four walls and a roof.
Go ahead, Maggie.
You'll always be with us. Part of us.
He's still alive? Not Glenn patting his stump.
Rick, let her stay. I trust her. I just want to say thank you.
For what?
Before the prison, I didn't know if there were any good people left. You took me in. 'Cause you took people in. It was you, man.
That baby clocked out this storyline.
Even in light of current events, nightmares end. They shouldn't end who you are. And that is just this dead man's opinion. Just look at her and tell me the world isn't gonna change.
Bob, open your eyes. I'm joking.
You were out. Why are you smiling?
I think I was dreaming. You were smiling back at me in the dream. That's it.
So what is it?
The good that comes out of this bad.
He died. Sasha, get your knife ready, please. He better take another episode to turn, because he took 40 minutes to turn. Actually, more than 40 minutes.
Give it here. You step out.
He's sweating a lot too. He might be bit. Kill him off too. I'm trying to like Tyrese. I just can't. I'm happy he took it from his sister. God, he's gonna start crying. The Last Supper in the background.
This is our route to DC. We'll stick to it as long as we're able. Once Eugene gets to the big brains left up there, things are gonna bounce back. This group should be there for it. You should be there for it.
They will be. We will.
We will.
Bye, Glenn and Maggie. We'll see you one of the spin-offs. Oh my God, they're so far. Then she was putting across where?
I never asked how it was for you. Getting to Terminus.
You killed me.
No, it didn't.
You never told me I was gonna turn us. You killed me? No, it didn't.
Can't sleep. You're now sitting in there. It isn't just what happened last night. Saying what happened before. Out loud. I see it all again. I hear them.
Yeah, that won't stop. But it won't be all the time.
Well, I mean, who else? What's going on? Better not be a raccoon. Be careful, Queen Am. Who's that? Daryl? Where's Carol?
Where's Carol?
Come on out.
Well, okay, let's wrap this episode up with a little outro. So, I won't talk too long. I won't give you I don't think. But let's start off. Okay, so let's start with Bob, George, Willa, Anthony, Black Santa Claus with one leg and no reindeer. So he was a pretty good character on and off for me. I was happy to see him go, but also sad to see him go. I felt like we've reached his storyline, and how many more couples did we need? If I was in this world, I'm telling you, I would not date anybody. I would just sleep with people if I could, and that's if you're not smelling bad, and if there is, like, you have to have Colgate or some type of nice, like, toothpaste, because your breath can't smell and your body can't smell, so you need Ivory soap, Dove, I don't know which one it is, but there would have to be something for me to even sleep with you. But if I can't sleep with you, I'll just look at you, okay? But I wouldn't be in relationships with anybody. I understand why people do get a relationship, because this world is so dark, it's gloomy, you're alone, everybody's dying, you get one little bite and you are dead-zo, or done-zo, unless you want to cut off your limbs, if you can, because if it's a bite mark somewhere where you can't cut off your limbs, like your side or something like that, then you're screwed. So I understand why people get in relationships. It's kind of sad though, because eventually something, well, just like life too, when you're in a relationship or with married or something, you know, you never know what tomorrow might bring. So, you know, there's that. But to see Sasha go through something that was very similar to what Tyrese went through, where they lost somebody that through like biting or whatever, they lost somebody regardless. It should hopefully bring those two characters closer together, especially after he ended up taking the knife from Sasha and finally killing somebody again. So there's that. I'm happy that he did that too, and it wasn't placed on Sasha to do that. I don't know how she would be able to continue on. She would be a much different character moving forward if she had to actually kill Bob, George, Willa, Anti-Am, Black Santa Claus with one leg, and absolutely no reindeers. So there's that. So back to Bob. Bob was a pretty good character. He had very good standout moments where he did with the medicine, and he helped save the people in the prison because he was the one, which is interesting because I guess, what was Bob? Was he a doctor? He was, or someone at pharmacy? What was he again? Because he knew how to administer the drugs, although we had Santa Claus, the original Santa Claus, well, the white Santa Claus, we had him. but he was a veterinarian, but he kind of knew his way around and what to do. But Bob wasn't a doctor, but he still knew what to do, right? Regardless, whatever, he practiced medicine. So he definitely saved people in the prison, so he had that standout moment. What other moments did Bob really have? I don't think any. But you guys can comment down below if he had more pivotal moments that I'm missing, because I really truly don't remember anything of that sort of nature. So moving right along, I actually do like Sasha. In this episode, I like her even more. I respect her. I feel bad for her. I feel her pain. I understand her anger. I understand that. Her anger was much more it's much different than Tyrese's anger, because I don't know why I feel like Sasha had more reason to be angry. Sasha didn't know he was bit, and then the only thing Sasha knew was he was kidnapped. Then she saw his body parts being eaten. Carol didn't eat Karen's body parts, okay? Carol killed Karen because, one, her name was Karen, and two, because Karen was sick and like she wanted to stop it from spreading. So maybe, and then I understood Tyrese. Okay, so I understand why Tyrese was so, like, angry, but I also feel like Sasha had a lot. I'm trying to find a reason, guys. I'm trying to find a reason. But Sasha had more time with Bob than Tyrese had with Karen, so that's why it wasn't believable for me as well. Like, if Karen and Tyrese were in like this long relationship that we ended up seeing on camera, that extended as long as Bob, and at least it seems like Bob and Sasha have known each other. Yes, they recently just started hooking up, but there was some type of foundation, even like from friends, acquaintances. They were all still in the group, so that prolonged, and they went through a lot more than him and Sasha. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I had that disconnect, why I feel more passion and compassion and sympathy for Sasha than I did for Tyrese. And then I'm like, okay, now we found out that Tyrese, you lied to us. Now you're a liar, because you told us you took care of Max or whatever his name was. But you didn't, because he was there with his badass attitude. I'm so happy he died a brutal death too. He was irritating. So there was that. Like, come on, Tyrese, stop lying to us. But I also feel like Tyrese is so big and brolic in this show, and like, well, obviously in real life. And it's like, why are you so big and brolic and you can't really do much? I know the people who like Tyrese are probably gonna disagree with me. And even if you don't dislike Tyrese, you probably will disagree with my statement that he's a big brolic man for absolutely no reason in the show. He belongs on like Rocky 6 or whatever Rocky numbers is, or Creed 4. Like, you know, like, why is he on this show? Like, what is he doing? I feel like his standout moments almost is, in comparison to Bob, are very similar. Like, there's these sideline characters and they don't really have much to give. So Tyrese dies. If he doesn't start doing something that I can remember that he did, minus him being on the wall, minus him first coming on the scene and got kicked out of the prison, what else did he do? I don't know. I can't really remember. Oh, he beat up all those walkers when he stayed in the car, and then he came out like unscathed. Bob got bit by one walker lady it wasn't a walker lady. Bob got bit by a bubble that came out of the water. I don't know why Bob walked over there, but he got bit by one. Decrepit, coming down. I don't even know how the jaw is even staying on if they've been in the water, but regardless, I digress. But Bob managed to take out like 30 of them, and then that was it. He's like, yeah, that's all I gotta give to this show. Honey, I shrunk all the kids, and I'm just gonna mope around here and be a liar and wear the same blue beanie. I'm actually more curious, does Bob have a receding hairline, or is he bald? Like, does he have any bald spots? Like, is it bald right here, or is it a full set of hair on top of his head? More than what he's doing in the show. That's what I go through. I'm like, oh, he has a really nice, like, top half, and like, I wish I could work out that much. And I also wanna know, is he balding? That's what I think about when I see Tyrese at this point. Did I say Bob? I'm sorry, I said Tyrese. We already know Bob was balding, and he had one leg. And then Glenn, adding insult to injury, wanted to pat his stump. You saw that, guys? He was like, and that's all he said. It's like, if I'm laying here dying from being bit by and having rabies or whatever he has now that they turned to walkers, rabicides or walkercides, you know what I mean? Now you're gonna pat my stump that was just eaten? I I would have threw something at Glenn. Get out of here. So there's that. But Glenn looked good. Didn't Glenn look great? And he has this little mustache in this episode. Oof, come through, Glenn. And in his hair, Glenn has beautiful hair. I think that actor is a gorgeous man. He is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And he's a great actor on top of that. So just honestly, I can never really hate Glenn. I'll get mad at him, like I get mad at everybody. But he's gorgeous and he's a great actor. So Glenn, if you want to pat people's stumps, then pat their stumps, baby. Maggie had a cute one-liner. Was it one-liner or two? He said, Saint Gabriel was like, this is God's home. And she said, now this is a room with 4 walls. I was like, go ahead, Maggie, you and your big old mouth, girl. You better let us know what your wannabe non-British accent. Give it to us, girl. That was good. And Maggie's very pretty. So for the people who love Maggie, hi, she's pretty, and she gave a cute line, and she pronounced every syllable in that sentence. There, I said something positive. Now, her and Glenn are going off with Big Red. If you guys know wrestling, you would know this saying, AJ Lee. Because that girl, that Spanish girl who's with this Big Red and Eugene looks like this wrestler called AJ Lee. She's a great actress. I mean, a great wrestler. I think she retired. She's dating CM Punk. Google it. And then tell me what you guys think. But yeah, so I love her, by the way. And I like Big Red. I don't love him, but I like Big Red. And Eugene, he's okay. So they now are going off I don't even know why Big Red was like, when Tara, did Tara go with them too? Or did Tara say, I'll go? And he was like, bitch, I don't need you. Girl, you have felt like in every episode, and then we gotta babysit you. I do not need you, girl. You gotta hold us up. I don't think she was in was it a handicap bus they were in, or was that a school bus? I don't know what bus they were in. But they were in one of them buses. And I don't think I saw Tara. It was only Glenn and Maggie. And that's so effed up. And Big Red really was like, when Tara volunteered herself, and Big Red was like, nah, I don't need you, Maggie. Because I heard him say Maggie. Now, also somebody told me in the comment section on the last reaction to pay attention to what people say. I thought it did. I thought I tried to. I do have ADD, so maybe it acted up and you thought I wasn't listening. But what I need to do is put closed captioning on. These bad boys are very loud. They're very loud. So when I do my jump scares, when you guys say jump scares, it's because this is so loud. I'm like in a theater, but sometimes because it's so loud, and if I lower it, it really won't matter. Sometimes with the words, if I don't see the closed caption, and I don't like to put closed captioning on because my ADD will take me to the words and I'm not watching the actual footage or the whatever. But the words do help in certain moments because I feel like their accents aren't their actual natural born accents clearly. So sometimes their words, I can't understand what they're saying. And also because it's so loud. So the music and the bass is like, and I can't lower the bass. So just in case everybody wants to know. So there was a few things that in this episode, at the ending, I didn't pick up on because I couldn't really hear it. But maybe I'll have to put closed captioning on. I just hate putting closed captioning on. Maybe I'll make it really small so I don't really see it. And if I get kind of confused what they're saying, then I'll look down. Hopefully, maybe that's what I'll do. What else do I want to talk about? I'm happy that Miss Queen M got her sword back. I'm about to say, I like her with guns, but I'd rather her have a sword because she stands out from everybody else. We don't need her to have a gun like everybody else. She needs that sword. She needs to slice and dice, honey. And she finally did get it back. Then we had Daryl at the end come out of the woods like a creep. And he looked kind of dirty, but I can't really tell because they always want to film in the dark time and they never want to put extra lighting anywhere. So he came out, I guess he's with Carol possibly, but I'm thinking that whoever they went to go, when they went to get Beth or Bethany, whatever her name is, the musical singer, that they probably got captured maybe in the midst of it. Because why would we have this car with the cross sign on it and then us not get any more dialogue with it? Like what else happened? And another thing that if I was in this world, I'd be over it. I'd be like, I just had to deal with the cannibals eating Bob's leg. Then we gotta kill them. Then we gotta kill Bob. And then as soon as we're done doing that, now we gotta deal with Daryl, Carol, and maybe Bethany coming through, or Beth, the musical singer, Miss Broadway herself, and then possibly whatever else is about to come through the woods. Like, I need a break. I would probably just walk into a grave site and just start smashing my head on a tombstone, because I'd be over it. I'd be done. By this time, by season 5, episode 3, the opening on season 5, episode 4 would just be me going like this. I don't want to be here anymore. I'd be done. I would turn myself into a walker at this point. What else do I want to talk about? Is there anybody else? Did anybody else? Oh, we saw Carl. He did a good thing. There's not much I have to say about Carl. There's not much I've got to say about Judith. There's not much I can say about, I talked about Sasha, talked about Tyrese. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. I mean, St. Gabriel, he's kind of annoying. And he's annoying because I'm already adjusted and used to all of my other people, like Rick. Rick is the standout character in this episode and most of every episode. But I'm so used to them and knowing what to do by now and being used to this world and going back to this man who's always crying. If him and Tyrese were partners in this world trying to make it, I just want you guys to know, if this show is based on Tyrese and St. Gabriel, it would have ended season 1, episode 1, 5 to 10 minutes within the show. And you guys are like, well, what was the point of the pilot? Just to show you 2 black guys that can't really do anything. Like, that's what that show would be. Oh, I'm gonna kill them. No, I'm not. Karen. Karen. This is God's house. No, where's Karen? And then they would have died. That would be the dialogue. So I just spared you guys. Anyways, this was a good episode. I'm excited to get into episode 4. Just know that it's for the Patreon members. It's not going to drop into probably like 3 days from now. And if it's on YouTube, you'll probably see the next episode much quicker because I already filmed this in advance. But please join me over here on the Patreon side of things. It's a glorious place to be. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, steady your lies. One at a time, I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag.